Good afternoon. Around where I live there are lots of houses that have got rainbows in the windows. Many of them have been made by local children and they are put there as a sign that children are learning in that home, but also as a sign of hope, because the rainbow is a universal sign of hope. And one of the Easter gifts I got this year was a crochet rainbow from one of my family members, and I got that hanging in my front window. The rainbow features in many religious traditions, and in the Hebrew scriptures it features as part of the story of Noah and the ark. After the flood waters that cover the whole earth have gone down, God says to Noah, "I'm never going to do this again. I'm not going to flood the earth and destroy human life. I'm going to make a covenant between me and you and your descendants, and that we are going to be friends. And you are going to prosper and multiply. And the rainbow in the sky will always remind you of this covenant between you and me." That covenant was put there to prosper us as human beings and to enable us with our relationship with God. In the stories of Jesus and his death and resurrection, Christians celebrate a new covenant, a new agreement between us and God. We are friends. God is our hope. And what Jesus has done for us brings hope, because it tells us that death is not the end. We should not be afraid of death, because through Jesus we have an everlasting covenant with God that cannot be wiped away through death. And so I'm proud to be hanging my rainbow in the window, not just as a sign of hope in these particularly troubled times, but also as a sign of the hope that we have in God through Jesus Christ.